whatever happens, happens, because February is another month. Life still goes on. The clock still turns. And I can tell you, we don't stop till midnight. We don't stop. How many of you have I said that to? They say, oh, I'm going to be a Red Jacket next month. I'm like, next month? We got a week left. What are y'all talking about next month? No, we don't stop until midnight on the 30th or midnight on the 31st or midnight on the 29th if it's leap year. And so I had just sat there and I said, okay, Lord, whatever it is, and if it's not right now, it's okay. It's February and it's going to happen. And Vicki calls at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And she said, what are you doing? And you don't really want to tell her that you're sitting on your bed looking at your numbers and looking at your reports trying to figure it out. But that's what I was doing. She said, we need 1,500, so let's go. And I said, I know, I've already called everyone. And, you're like trying to be, my national's on the phone. And, you're trying not to have a breakdown because you know that you think you've exhausted everything. But let me just tell you something. God is so big and He so knows what we need when we need it. And she said, okay, what can we do? And I said, I've already called everybody, Vicki, but this is where we are, and it's okay. I'm okay. I made peace with it. She's like, made peace? What? Huh? Well, it's not midnight. And I went, oh, no. And I got so convicted in my spirit right then because I thought, the Lord just convicted me. You're not practicing what you preach. You're not walking in your calling whenever you give up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. What is the matter with you? Would you ever let your team? Would I ever let you quit at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? And I just made a commitment right then that I would never do that again. And we got on the phone, and I called, and we started selling. And I sold $500 that day, and Kim sold some, and Terry sold some, and Lynn was out of town on vacation. We were like, where's Lynn? Lynn was in California. We were like, God, I can't even get Lynn on the phone. Okay, so Lynn's out. Kelly's on the phone. Kelly's on Facebook. When you need a goal, go-to. That's a go-to girl right there. She gets on Facebook, and just things start popping. And I just want to tell you that all of a sudden, it started coming together. People were calling, and Kim was like, how close are we? And she just kept texting me. I'm like, I don't know how close we are. I just got to get it done. And more orders were coming, and we were just flipping out. And at 12 o'clock, Lynn and I were keying in orders because we have an extra hour. We have till 1 a.m. because it's 12 Central Time. So we had till 1 a.m. So we were still putting everything together. And we somehow got over the hump. It was,
I'm coming here.
yeah, now we're on y'all. So those poor people on the West Coast. So we were keying orders on the Dom until after midnight. It was 1:20. We were putting our last order in at 1:20 because you can really keep putting them in about 20 minutes after the month closes. And we finished. And Kim hung with me till 1 in the morning. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. But had we not gotten that call.
I was up too till midnight too.
Vicki was on the couch. Vicki was like this with her laptop.
I was. I did.
This is in February. And this is in January. It's our first month of DIQ. And
I did go to sleep on the laptop.
Y'all know what we did in February? 10,000. We more than doubled it. Kudos to y'all.
Woohoo!
And so we were just, but had I not gotten that call and tried to start over in February, I may not have had the belief to finish. So, Vicki, thank you for your belief. I just love you so much.
You are welcome.
Well, I am so excited. I can't talk to Melinda Bell right now because I cry. I want to talk about going from zero to shero. All right, my class is from zero to shero. How many of you have ever felt like you're at zero? How many of you get so excited about being a shero? All right, I'm going to talk to you about zero to shero. When I teach for Vicki, I always talk about just one or two things. Number one, a skincare class, a full circle skincare class, because that's the only thing I ever knew how to do. And Lynn Telger told me a long time ago when I first became a director, called her crying, going, I don't know what I'm doing. She said, there's 3 things that count in Mary Kay. Y'all want to know what they are? Yes. Okay, this is the secret. Y'all want to know the secret? Y'all want to know the secret to the suit? Mm-hmm. There's 3 things that count in Mary Kay. Number 1, a facial. Number 2, a class. Number 3, an interview. That's all that counts. A facial class or an interview every single day. And she said, Tina, if you want to move up, a facial class or interview every day. You want to be in your red jacket, a facial class or an interview. You want to be a team leader on target for your car, driving a free car, you need to do a facial class or interview. You want to be a sales director, a facial class or interview. You want to be a director, a facial class or an interview. Did I just say that? You want to be a national? What do you have to do, Vicki, to be a national? Facial class or interview. You just got to do more of them because guess what's going to happen? As you do more, what do you think your people are going to do? Facial class or interview. They're going to do monkey see, monkey do. It's not real hard. Follow the leader. Any monkey could do that, right? How many of you can follow the leader?